have experience to participate in women's communities in Russia, and this is my first international experience. And also I'm a speaker now, but actually I'm here also to listen and to get more experience from you and to use it in my activities, my spiritual way, and my projects in Russia also. During my life, I met many women who changed the style like me. They started the way in masculine aspects, developing a business in Europe and Russia and the US. We have opportunities to have good education, to work, to do whatever we want. And after some while, they really miss, they find they miss something, and I'm very obliged for this film because actually it explains and tells many things which I wanted to say. Now I have to respect because it's done by the best way, more than I could do. And I help women in Russia to do two things. On the one hand, if they are more feminine style, they can develop their own projects, but not in masculine type, because sometimes they try to copy this way and they're not successful, they feel frustrated and they cannot reach the aims. And the second point is to help women who want to change this masculine step in the work and the life, and to develop feminine aspects of their internal things, their power. And I do this through different projects. One is concerning the health, like Qigong. This is Chinese system of to work with body, energy, and conscience. And also now my main project is business in feminine style. And my spiritual path started in Taoism, meditation. But 7 years ago, I converted to Islam in a Sufi way, Sufi perspective, and I would like to explain how Sufi knowledge and Daoism, they explain this balance between feminine and masculine aspects, because Sufi masters, they say that in front of Allah, in front of the Lord, we are feminine because we really need someone to rely on. We need someone to join with. And at the same time, every person, every human being, to become saint, to become complete, insan kamil. Kamil means in Arabic, I think most of you know, but the perfect and at the same time full, complete. We should develop both these qualities, because if men, they develop only masculine aspects of the nature, they will burn out. In Qigong, you cannot develop only yang energy. It's very hard, it's very active, the people become very aggressive, they have no patience, they have no power to act for long periods. They have to be able to wait, to understand, to think, to study, because when we're students, we should be like feminine, we should accept information, we should think, we should have this ability. Otherwise, if we think that we know everything, we cannot develop on the same time. And the same women, if we develop only yang in energy, also we become very lazy. The energy doesn't move inside us, and we have. This is one of the reasons why we have so many problems with our health also. So we should balance these energies inside our body. So we need quality and quantity and balance. 3 aspects which makes us successful in any field. The same in our spiritual life. So if we don't combine, if we don't balance these energies, then also we are not successful. So we cannot develop because we cannot accept teachers' knowledges, we cannot share, we cannot accept. When I teach ladies who come to my courses how to develop their own business, of course they have very different backgrounds. Some of them have very deep experience in like masculine type, and if they still have these energies, if they still want to develop in this style, they can do this, but I recommend them just to balance, because every power that we have inside us, we should use this. This is our duty. It's like actually sin not to use it. And actually, this doesn't depend on the body. So some women, they are strong in masculine type. Some men are strong in feminine energies. And it's normal, so we should be beyond the body, because we should use some restrictions of the body when we do practices like Qigong, when we're in society, because it helps us to have good relationship with others and to have this balance inside us. But it's just small restriction. Actually, our consciousness is beyond this. And if women, they prefer feminine style, also I give them instruments how to do this, because sometimes they have restriction in the mind that I cannot be successful because otherwise I will have to work hard, otherwise I will have to do this, this and this, and I help them to overcome this. I show them the way how to earn much, how to do what they want to do, how to be happy in social life. And now I would like to describe some principles of masculine and feminine style in business, because everyone in every period of his life can choose. If he wants to follow this type, he can do this. It's also good because he can develop some qualities of his character, of his nature. Maybe after some while he will decide to change it, because my work also changes with me. When I wanted to make career, I was happy with this. I really worked hard, but I enjoyed this period. After, when I was 25, I felt that something is wrong. Now I want to go another way, and I started to develop other instruments, other qualities of my character. And now mostly I work on feminine energy. Only sometimes when I really need, I use my masculine energy. So I'm happy that I have this choice. When I need, I can do this way. When I want, I can do another way. So it's good when I have this choice. The first principle is vertical and horizontal structure. Actually, masculine type is vertical. We know this Aleph from Arabic alphabet is also vertical. It's like a sign of Ruh, of our spirit, of masculine aspect of our nature. And men, when they build a business, when they start business, before they have very big plans, they try first to make the structure like the house, big house, and only then they start to feel something inside. Women, we usually do in different way, in horizontal way. We have small houses, small blocks, which we make and feel, make and feel, make and feel. And the more experience we have, the more power we have. We also can have the same size of the building, but we do it in small pieces, and we feel more comfortable to work in this way, because we don't have to take on big, very huge responsibilities, because sometimes we're afraid of this, we don't want, maybe we're able, but we don't want to do in this way. So men usually do very hard work in the beginning, and they need a very long time to relax, to recover the powers. Women, we usually go on the same pace, so we do something every day a little bit without this extra, we don't need much resources to start something, because we do it step by step. This is our way. And also it's very good to choose when we start something to think, how is better to me now? How much resources do I have for this? And is it better to do this vertical structure or horizontal structure, just making it step by step? The second thing is investments. Also, masculine type of business is to invest money, also to be able to construct this vertical structure. And women, very often, they don't need much investments. Because when we do step by step, we do something, we should be successful in this, we should earn some money, and then use this for the second step. And then we do like this. Also, we feel very comfortable in this way, because we feel that we don't have so many debts, credits, and so on. So as much as we have, we contribute. Sometimes women are supported by their family, husband, brothers, fathers, or maybe good friends, who can. Sometimes friends are feminine, but it doesn't matter, because if they have developed masculine qualities, they also can support women who are now in women's state of mind.
I'm sorry, but can you slow down a little so that the interpreter can follow you? I think you're speaking a bit so fast.
So actually, if you don't feel that you want to use investments, that it's not comfortable to you, because someday you should give it back. It's also a very huge responsibility. Also, there are many instruments how to do this, not to feel uncomfortable. So every day you are free. You know that you spend only what you have. Sometimes it's very difficult for women, but in business it's a very good idea for many people. Then women, we have we like when our business is very personal. So masculine type of business is to construct something what we can sell, for example. So actually you know what you do, you know how much you can do, how much you can reach. And actually men, they don't need to be famous with this. They just know they have business for $1 million, but they don't need like this PR. Women's style, actually we like when our business is concerned with us, that people know this is made by this woman, this is made by this woman. And actually we're very good in communication. Very often we don't need so much expenses on advertising. Just we know how to contact, we participate in different events. If we're very good in communication, actually also it's a very good way to develop our projects, to bring them to the life. Another thing which usually helps to ladies to start their own project, not to feel uncomfortable that they should work hard, or they have also very big responsibility for the job they do, is to work mostly on not on corporate market, but with private customers. Because when we work in the market B2B, every client depends on me. And also what I do, it will contribute to his business. It will we should like work with very huge sum of money, because if I don't do something in term, he will be very nervous because he will lose his money, quite huge money, because he have to pay salaries, he have to pay credits, he has some responsibilities in front of his clients or partners. So even one corporate client, it's much more difficult to work. I mean, it's like the more power that we should let go through us, more responsibility. When we have 100 small clients, like private clients, customers, then if there is one problem, it happens only with one client. So it's much more easier for us to solve it. So we have actually the same volume of power, but it's separated in small sources. So also it's very good decision how to work and keeping your feminine energy inside, not to be frustrated, not to be under the stress. Because actually, of course, our conscience, soul has no sex. But until we're here in this world, we're restricted by our body, by our energy, by our mental structures. And if we use it in the wrong way, maybe someday we will have some stress, we will have some feeling that I have no power to act. And sometimes this situation makes ladies keep them far from working, but actually they can contribute too much to society. They can do many things which men, people who work in feminine style, they cannot do, because they really need to do this, they really need to make very difficult projects, masculine projects, and they have no time, they have no power to do it in a very soft way. So when we work together, we do our job, they do their job, it's also a very good contribution to the society. So I also help women to realize what they did, maybe not wrong for that period, it was maybe comfortable for them. They have these aspects in the nature, they should develop this. But now they should change, because they are strong, they cannot just stay at home, they really can contribute much to us, all of us.
Thank you, Tina. I think your time is up because 10 minutes for each speaker, and there will be a chance to ask Tina questions at the end of the session.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Renuka Singh, and she'll speak about women in leadership. A professor of sociology, she teaches at the Center for the Study of Social Systems at Nehru University in New Delhi. She's also the director of a meditation center in Delhi. She's traveled extensively and has lectured abroad at various universities.